What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy the Pearhead Picker, and today we're going to be talking about Poshmark. Today I'm going to share some of my numbers with you. I'm going to share my spreadsheet. I've just got done balancing books and stuff like that for Poshmark, and I realized I've been over there on that platform now for 2 months. I started my Poshmark closet on February 15th, and today is April the 16th. So it took me about 10 days to get my first sale. By the time, I signed up for everything, started figuring out how Poshmark works, started asking some people some questions, this and that, started getting items listed. It took me about 10 days to get my first sale. And I've had 42 sales over there since, so not too bad. I've got about just under 300 listings in my store now, so been ramping up steadily in the last couple, 3 weeks, so that is increasing. Like I said, we'll dive into the numbers. We'll talk a little bit more about Poshmark, but yeah, I'm super happy with how things are going at the moment. It's basically bringing in an extra car payment a month, or a little over a nice car payment a month. So like I said, it's just extra eyes on my items. I think it's really important that everybody becomes diversified. I think all of us should be selling on at least 2 platforms, if not 3. I know sometimes it's a little hard to keep track of multiple platforms, especially, if you have the same item maybe listed on 3 or 4 platforms. As soon as something sells, just get it off of the other platform, so you don't have to worry about a double sale or what have you. So anyway, guys, we'll jump into it. I'm going to show you my spreadsheet. I'm going to go over my sales. I'll show you some of the items that I sold over the past probably month. I think that's about the last time I've done any sort of sales update. If you guys follow my YouTube channel and stuff like that, I do a weekly. I normally do a weekly eBay sales update, and I've been sharing Poshmark sales in my last couple. I believe Making Money Monday, volume 59 and volume 60. 60 was my last one I did, so I've got some sales updates in there for Poshmark toward the end of the video. And then I believe I also showed kind of how I package my items for Poshmark, so you guys can see that. Anyway, guys, we're going to jump into it. I'm going to go over to my spreadsheet right now. I'm going to show you that, and then we're going to go into sales, and then we'll just kind of do our wrap-up. This here's my spreadsheet. This is my Poshmark sales, kind of how I fill things out, how I do things on my spreadsheet. No, I'm not going to share this spreadsheet. This is just kind of one that I put together, but I will kind of tell you how I have it kind of set up. So if you want to set up your own, this is set up through Google Sheets. Pretty much a basic little spreadsheet, but pretty much I typically just have the date of sale, where I purchased the item description, the order number, and then I'll list what the actual sale price was, and then this column here figures out the 20% fee. So this will be the 20% that Poshmark takes out. This is what I pay for the item and item profit. So it left me with $13.61, and then I have a total net profits column where, now if you can see that here, let me scroll this over just a little bit. So anyway, then I have a total net profits column. So anyway, I sold 42 items over the past 2 months. Not crazy, but for just getting started, getting my feet wet, trying to figure this out, getting items listed, I didn't think that's too bad. You guys can see this here's my total gross sales for the past 2 months. Like I said, it'll show my first sale was February 25th, and my last one that I have on this spreadsheet here would be April 16th. So not quite 2 months, but that's how long I've been selling on there, and that's where I started my recording of this platform. So anyway, yeah, my total gross sales were $1,000, $1,059, I guess. Poshmark took out about 200 bucks of that. I'd spent $157 on those items that I sold for an average sale price of $25.21, which I think is actually really good. I typically trend in that $25 to $27 mark. So on here, it's staying the same about as where it is on eBay. eBay, I usually float in that $25 to $27 mark as well. So I am trying to push that a little bit higher. So at least I'm still trending in the same area there for a total of 42 units sold. So, not too bad. Like I said, I won't be sharing these numbers anymore. It's just something that I figured since I'm just starting out, I'm getting my feet wet, I would share those with you for those of you guys who are thinking about jumping into Poshmark, maybe, some things that you can expect to see on your journey. But anyway, like I said, I just figured I would share some of that stuff with you guys, let you know how I'm doing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to continue using this platform. I would say 99% of the items I have listed on Poshmark, I have cross-posted on eBay. So, it's just it's more eyes. I think it's very important to diversify yourself, get more eyes on your items, and it just increases your chance of sales. So, even after you break this down, let me scroll down here just a bit. I don't know if I have more listed in here or not. Hang on. Oh yeah. Okay. So this gave me a total net profit of $689.98 for those 2 months. You basically divide that out. It's about $350 a month. That doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you know what? An extra $350 a month, that's a car payment. That's actually a pretty decent car payment. So, I'm definitely going to stick with this. If I could put an extra $350 a month in my pocket, if I even just stay on the pace that I'm on, I'm more than happy with that. So it's super easy, like I said, to cross post. It takes about, once I do my items on eBay, it literally takes probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes tops to get my item up on Poshmark, because I already have the photos right there. I already have the item description, all that stuff. It's just copy, paste, upload photos, and submit. It's really that simple. So I definitely I'm going to continue to keep doing that. And hopefully things keep progressing, and I can grow my store just a little bit bigger. I don't know how much bigger I'm going to get this Poshmark store. Speaking of Poshmark store, I will click on my store so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. Okay, so this here is my closet. On Poshmark, that's what they call your store. If you guys sell on eBay, that's what you guys are familiar with as the stores. So anyway, this here is mine. You guys can see down here, I've got about 287 listings. I've shared about 1,500 times over the past 2 months. So I'm not a big sharer, but I do try to, share if I can. I've got almost 3,000 followers, and I follow about 1,500 people. So I've just started doing a lot more following of people. So, if you guys follow me, I try to follow back. And I'm not super active yet. I need to probably pick that up. I think that will definitely help increase some of my sales. But like I said, as of right now, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. But anyway, yeah, back to where I started here with this being my closet. They call it a closet because essentially most of the things you can sell on Poshmark are items that you find in your closet, or probably like your dresser drawer. Maybe not everybody's dresser drawers, but you guys get what I'm talking about. So anyway, you're going to sell shirts, pants, shoes, you can do swimwear. Just, pretty much, clothing, accessories, belts, sunglasses, hats, that sort of thing. You're not selling board games, video games, electronics, that sort of thing. So it's just pretty much the things that you would find typically in your closet, possibly your dresser, what have you, just clothing and accessories. So anyway, this is just kind of, like I said, just a quick little look at my store. This is the beginning. You can see right away, kind of, this always changes because as I share items or what have you, these things change. Right now I have shoes at the top. These are just some of the shoes I have for sale. There you can see this is one that I've sold. It's just a pair of Merrells. I think I featured that. I will feature that here in this video, but just some different shoes. If you guys see some shoes you like, shoot me an offer. But some hats, what have you. Hats, I got all kinds of stuff. But anyway, this is just, like I said, just a quick little view of my closet, shirts, and I've got dress shirts and other stuff like that. So anyway, guys, like I said, this is just a quick little view of my closet. Like I said, I wanted to go over the numbers, kind of share that with you, let you guys know, how I'm doing. Because I know a lot of you guys have had questions and what have you. You guys can also tune in. I believe we have a Facebook group now. It's called Poshmark Talk. I will put a link to that in the description below. Tanya Thrifty Treasures. She's in there, and then Lauren Hot Chic Thrift also are admins of that group. So they're a little more active than I am, but definitely try to answer any questions that we can. As far as Poshmark goes, I am no expert by any means. I am definitely just, this is a new venture for me, something I am learning. But like I said, I wanted to share some of this with you guys, and because I know there are a lot of people that are thinking about jumping on this platform and stuff like that. So, and trying to see if it's right for you. So anyway, I'm gonna show you some of my sales. Okay, so anyway, here, I'll just jump into these. These have probably been from the 16th to, I don't even know, maybe about a month ago. So this is probably about maybe a month's worth of sales. But anyway, yeah, I sold these Merrells. Let me move my head out of the way. These nice Merrell shoes. Sold these for 56 bucks. Not too bad. Like I said, the buyers are paying shipping on top of these. So that money's mine minus the 20%. So not too bad there. Sold this really nice Peter Millar shirt. Sold this in just a couple days of listing it for 24 bucks. Not too bad. Peter Millar is always a really good brand. This here's the click on it and see if this will come up. Yeah, this is the Summer Comfort. Um, and if you guys can kind of see also, like if you guys click on this, you guys can kind of see what my descriptions look like. These are typically what my descriptions look like on eBay. Just kind of have, the description here. I put what the items are made of. A lot of people don't put anything in the item description. I think you're doing a great disservice by not putting that sort of stuff. I put measurements in here, the material it's made out of, the size, the color, all that sort of stuff. Condition, they don't give you those options. They don't give you condition options, material, that sort of stuff when you're doing your listings on Poshmark. So I make sure I try to get as much detail and information in my listings as I can. So, I have the best, my customers have the best buying experience. This here's a really nice Ermengello Zegna shirt. I've had this listed on eBay forever. I just listed this over on Poshmark the other day. I figured, I'm going to throw that Zegna shirt up there, and I got an offer for 28 bucks. So I took that. I think I had this listed a little bit higher. Someone shot me an offer on it, and I took it. I was super happy to get rid of this thing. So yeah, there's a nice little shirt there. This shirt here sold about a day or two of having it listed as well. This is a really nice mastered shirt. I got 35 bucks out of this, plus they paid the shipping on top, so that's a great price for this shirt here. Typically on Poshmark, I'm finding I'm getting a little bit more money than I will on, than I typically do on eBay. So that kind of offsets that 20% that Poshmark takes versus the 13% that eBay takes. So it kind of evens out a little bit. And like I said, after I got done crunching all my numbers, plugged everything into my spreadsheet, what have you, I was able to see that I'm actually still pretty much getting the same average sale price. So I'm definitely happy with that. So, because like I said, that 20% is a lot more than what eBay, takes. That, they're basically getting an extra 7%. Poshmark does over eBay, but it's still working out to be about the same. So I'm definitely happy about that because I'm getting a little bit more money over on Poshmark. Just regular pair of Levi's 505s. I got 20 bucks out of those. Not too bad. Jeans been selling really well over here. Actually, I've been selling more jeans over on Poshmark than I do on eBay. Nice pair of 7 for All Mankind. Those went for 30 bucks plus shipping on top. So, not too bad. So really nice Giorgio Armani silk tie. This went for 15 bucks plus, the buyer paid shipping. So that was about a $20 sale there. Really nice tie. You guys can kind of see here in the description. I just do, men's Giorgio Armani tie. I mean, 100% silk. And then I always put the length and the width. I've noticed with most people's stores, closets, whatever you want to call it on Poshmark, it'll just say Giorgio Armani tie. That's it. A lot of people over here don't get into a lot of detail. I guess that's might be their preference or whatever. I just, what, for me, this is how it would be on eBay. I do pretty much the same type of listing over there. I just cut and paste it and move it right over. So, like I said, it's really easy for me to do that to cross post. This here is really nice Disney, just quarter zip fleece pullover. I mean, summer's coming in, so I was glad to move this. I actually got an offer on this. I had this listed for 30. Someone shot me an offer at 20 bucks. I took it. Plus they paid the shipping on top. So I believe over on eBay, I had this listed for $24. So with free shipping. So 24 or 26 bucks. So either way, it was about the same amount of money. So I was super happy to get rid of that. Sold this really nice Harley cooler. This is one of those items that's probably, you got to be careful with. This is kind of like a bag. I know bags are acceptable, but this is like a picnic type of thing. So I did put this up, and it sold right away. So I was pretty happy with that. I got 35 bucks out of that, plus they paid the shipping on top of that. So just a really nice Harley bag. Um, Another pair of Levi's 505s. Those went for 21 bucks, which is honestly I think is a really good price for used Levi's. You know, on eBay these go for about 17 bucks free shipping. You know, to get 20 bucks plus shipping for used Levi's, I think that's really good money. This here's another Brooks Brothers eyeglass case. So, you know, these are one of them items you can sell. It's kind of like an accessory. You know, I sell these on eBay usually for 13 bucks with free shipping. So same thing here. I got 13 bucks plus the buyers paid shipping. So, you know, they essentially paid just a little about 20 bucks for this. So crazy. I mean, just a total difference, you know, between the two platforms. You know, you can definitely ask a little bit more over here, but just really nice. Harley Sturgis shirt. You know, these are the types that I like to pick up, the ones with the color. Um, These are a pair of Merrills, another pair of Merrills I picked up. These are the Moab ventilators. Yeah, the customer really liked these. I think they gave me some pretty good feedback on it. So, and this was an item I think I had listed at 50 bucks. And yeah, you can see down here in the bottom says I can go up to 40. So, you know what? They actually put right in the thing, hey, 40 is the best I can do. You know what? Fine, I can do 40 bucks on those. I didn't have very much into them. So, yeah, super happy to sell those. Sold this really nice PT Cruiser hat. I got 30 bucks out of that, plus they paid shipping on top, so it was almost a $40 sale for the customer. You know, I mean that's pretty crazy. So, yeah, really nice hat there. Yeah, this thing here is pretty rare. I think I actually shared this hat on my Instagram. So if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, if you do, or if you don't, my handle on Instagram is just parrothead_picker, I believe. I can put a link to it. There should be a link in the description, or I'll put it across here. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can do that. Sold this really nice Jeep hat for 15 bucks. You know, this is just regular little Jeep hat. One thing nice with you know, like I said, with Poshmark, I don't have to worry about, you know, when I ship all my hats in a box. Um, so yeah, this thing here went out. So they basically paid what 21 bucks for this hat, with the shipping, because Poshmark charges for anything under 5 pounds $6.49 shipping. So that's added on top of this price here. But this is the you know, this is the money that I get minus the 20%. So not too bad. Love selling hats. Another pair of jeans. Like I said, I sold quite a few jeans over here lately. Jeans are really moving. So if you guys are getting jeans cheap, you know, occasionally I typically try not to buy jeans over 3 bucks, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes if I find a good brand or whatever, I will pick them up. But yeah, Levi's I won't pay over $3 for. I usually try to get them for $1 or less, a dollar or two anyway. I'm sorry. But yeah, these are really nice Levi's 569s. These went for 20 bucks, so not too bad. Sold this belt buckle. It's a vintage Chevy Corvette Stingray belt buckle. I went for 16 bucks, so I was pretty happy with that sale. You know, belt buckle is definitely acceptable. It's an accessory. Um, I've had this listed on eBay for a while. I have had it priced a little high. I think I had this for $19.99 over on eBay, free ship. So this one for 16 bucks here. I think here I had it actually listed for 34. They shot me an offer and we met at $16. So definitely happy with that, considering I probably had about 50 cents into that belt buckle. So super happy with that sale. It's a really nice Wrangler shirt. It's like a cancer awareness shirt, really cool shirt. I think I've had this in my inventory actually for quite a while. I've been asking some pretty good money for it just because the type of shirt that it is. It's a, you know, pink sells well. This is just a totally different shirt. I mean, it has the Wrangler on the collar. You know, it's just a really cool shirt. You know, it's got Wrangler down the sleeves. The letters are all like, I mean, you can see they're all kind of like sequiny or whatever. I mean, they're real sparkly. So this is a really nice shirt, not your typical Wrangler shirt, you know, just a regular extra large. Then I also put my how I measure my items in my listing as well, because I want my customers to know how I measure stuff. You know, like I said, they don't give you as many photo spots over here as what they do on eBay, but this is just kind of how I do it. I do kind of have a sample of this template on my Instagram. It doesn't have the how we measure Marshall's menswear. I think it just says how we measure, and you can steal this if you would like and use it on your own thing. Like I said, you can get that off of my Instagram, and it doesn't have this logo on it if you want to use that. Just regular Under Armour hoodie. Got 25 bucks out of that. Nothing crazy. Sold this Ralph Lauren polyester blazer. It's 44 long. I've had this in my eBay inventory forever. I've probably had this over a year. Suits and blazers. I don't have a lot of them listed. So I started. I think I've got a couple, three of them listed over on Poshmark now. I'm trying to get some more listed over here because I think they may move a little bit better on Poshmark than eBay. Um, so yeah, I was happy to get 40 bucks out of that. The buyer already wrote me back. He was super happy with this item. Yeah, I didn't know if it says anything in the comments below down there or not, but yeah, they were super happy with this. So as long as they're happy, I'm happy. Just a regular Brooks Brothers button front shirt. I got 20 bucks out of that plus shipping. So, not too bad. I mean, if they're paying 26 bucks for this shirt, I think that's a great price for Brooks Brothers stuff. On eBay, this is going to be a 17 to $20 shirt. And I'm probably paying the shipping on it. So it is what it is. This here's a really nice Fassa Knob relaxed fit shirt. Buyer sent me a bunch of messages about this, said he was leaving the country, wanted to make sure I had it there in time. I said, you know what, it'll ship priority. I can't guarantee anything once it leaves my place, but I'll get it mailed out. I try to do 1-day shipping. I think actually my stats are I'm actually under like a 0.8 for shipping time, so it's definitely under a day. I try to get everything out same day if I can. Just like I do on eBay, I do 1-day shipping on eBay. I try to do 1-day shipping over here as well. I treat this just like I would eBay. I'm, try to be as professional as I can and, try to treat my customers well. And then I think I sold this Ralph Lauren just V-neck shirt. So this was new with tags. I think I picked this up at my local Goodwill. And actually, they didn't even have this marked up, so I think I paid like $3 or $4 for this. Like I said, it was new with tags V-neck, and I got 20 bucks out of it. So super happy with that sale. I think at TJ Maxx and stuff, I think you could buy this shirt off the rack for right around 17 bucks. So might even been a little less. So to get that out of it here, definitely happy about that. Okay, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my spreadsheet, seeing my numbers, seeing where I'm at. Kind of how I did over the first 2 months of being on Poshmark. Maybe it gives you a better idea of what you could expect once you start your journey. And I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things I sell as well. If you guys like to see some other things that I sell on eBay, some of my other Poshmark sales that I've had, check out Making Money Monday, Volume 59 and Volume 60. Those are on my channel. Toward the end of both of those videos, I have Poshmark sales on there, and at the end of Volume 60, I also show how I take and package my shirts and stuff like that for Poshmark. So I've had several questions on how I take and do that through Instagram, and people have reached out through me and email, what have you. Speaking of those things, if you guys would like to get a hold of me, you guys can get a hold of me through email. I have the link below. You guys can hit me up on Instagram. You can just leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to answer your question. You guys can also hit me on the Poshmark Talk Facebook group. If you guys want to check that out, pretty much Tanya Thrifty Treasures, Lauren Hot Chic Thrift, Lonnie Garage Flips, and myself are all admins over there. So if you guys got questions, feel free to leave your questions in the Facebook group over there. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. We'll also put links to our Poshmark Talk YouTube channel or YouTube show, I guess. It's kind of like a rotating show. We're not doing it every week, but every once in a while we're doing a Poshmark Talk show where the four of us get together and kind of talk about Poshmark. If you guys got questions for us, what have you, you can leave them in the live feed, or you can also post them and stuff like that in the Facebook group, and we can answer them on a live show or what have you. So but anyway, and like I said, one last thing, then like I said, if you guys are thinking about signing up for Poshmark, I'm going to leave my code down below. I'm going to have it in the description as well. You guys type in my code, excuse me, you'll get $5 off your first purchase on Poshmark when you take and sign up using my code. I will also get $5 credit towards a future purchase. So we both kind of went on that deal, which is pretty awesome. If you do sign up using my code, they will give me a notification says you signed up. I will take and come. I will try and comment on your closet, give you a welcome and stuff like that. So at least I'll know that you did sign up under me, which is pretty cool. And then I can follow you. You can follow me, what have you. It's a big interactive community. Not something you have to do by any means, but you know what? $5 is $5. I'll take it wherever I can get it. So anyway, that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, fins up. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.